Previously, on the Mega Co-op, we traveled to the garden and farmed all the way from 0 to a scrolled Hyperion. Then, while setting out for a space helmet, we built the best possible melon farms and got slicing. Originally, 0 were collected, but quickly the milestones were conquered. We jumped from 0 to 100 million to 200, 300, 400, and eventually 500 million melons collected. Today, we set out to double that number and hit 1 billion melons. It's your boy Chips Ahoy, and welcome back everybody once again to the Mega Co-op profile. Y'all absolutely crushed it and hit the like goal once more, so we are here to fulfill on our promise and max out the melon milestones, getting it all the way to 1 billion collection. Now we are currently halfway there. We're at melon milestone 37 with 503 million collected. Of that large chunk, this is how the collection breaks down, most of it being grinded by Lotsie. Now guys, this is supposed to be a mega co-op, not a Lotsie grind co-op, so we need more active members, and I don't know if it's going to work at all, but we are going to try to increase this mega co-op count. We originally had 9 members, but now I'm going to go ahead and hop to the Hypixel store. We're going to go to Skyblock gems, enter SweetBootiee. Then we're going to go broke and drop $25. We're going to proceed to checkout. Of course, we're going to add code SWEET under support a creator for 5% off. Once the order is complete, we can come to Elizabeth and upgrade co-op slots. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. After that, it was just a matter of getting the entire co-op online. Finally, when I was able to do that, we had some tough decisions to make, but a couple players were removed, and after winning an odd man out game, Apoth was added to the Mega Co-op.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Let's
Now, in terms of farming XP, Apoth is number 17 across all of Hypixel Skyblock. But even more impressively, he's number 2 overall in potato collection with over 4.5 billion collected. Now that the co-op is fully set up though, we can get to maxing out these melons. The first thing I want to do is upgrade my farming fortune and get it as high as possible. From completing so many trades with visitors previously, I have tons and tons of copper. So with just a little bit of enchanting, I'll hit level 24 plus and be able to purchase and use green thumb books. So why not spend everything on those? We'll combine them up and maybe purchase a few extra green thumbs, as well as some burrowing spores. Now that will give us an almost maxed out set of equipment. While grabbing the recoms for the equipment, we also grabbed some for our armor in order to add that farming fortune to our fermento set as well. The next thing we can do is level up our farming skill. I have all the farming XP needed for level 60, just not all the gold medals. So with all the tools that we previously grinded on the garden, we're gonna have to jump in and sweat out some contests. We'll start off with a gold in carrot, a beautiful cocoa bean. We got potato on lock, as well as sugarcane. Mid-doing contests, and the spaceman is back. This is our second for the profile, and he's looking for a ton of enchanted cane. We might be able to get back to this guy later in the video, but for now, let's go ahead and grab our last couple golds. We're going to need to pick up pumpkin, and finally, the hardest of them all, netherwort. Upon claiming all of our metals, we can turn to Anita and get our final farming level. Bang, farming level 60. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, guys, at this point, we find ourselves with farming level 60 and another spaceman on the garden. We're also going to want to go ahead and turn our other lane of 5 plots into melons. So let's hit the desk and configure these other plots to be the beautiful optimized farm. We have 6 infinite melon farms now. GG's. With all this, it's definitely time to jump back into the melon farms, so let's get after it. 500 million melons ahead of us. Here we go. Nice quick melon contest dub to start us off. Up 50 mil already, and right there is our first milestone of the day, melon 38. After a bit more farming, me and the other NA folks had to hop off, but Dragoon was able to pop on and claim that next melon milestone. Already 100 mil down. And again, flash forward a little bit, because at this point we're doing pretty well. We're at about 640 million melons.
But I do bring you back because that's a lot of melons collected. It's a lot of melons we've been able to sell. There's 420 million coins to claim and still more that's selling. So I'm going to go ahead and click through some of this money. That'll put us back over 1 billion coins, which should hopefully be enough to put a buy order in for 9766 sugarcane, which is exactly what we need for our second space helmet. Now that that's in, we're kind of poor, but it's all right because we have hundreds of millions of more melons to farm. So let's keep at it. Cheeky milestone there. We're sitting at melon 40 now. That's 650 million collected, so 350 to go. Just 350 million melons left.
Progress is happening as we are now 50% of the way to melon milestone 41. Also, I personally have just hit 500 million melons collected, which is pretty awesome. Only 271 other people have done this on the server, so even though a good bit of that was from minions a while ago, still happy to be at 500 mil and counting.
Ayo, 69. Hopping back on, and this chest is empty, so we have to buy some new items. Let's go ahead and collect a brand new dicer off to the garden, and we just got melon 43. Dude, we're at 800 million melons, and I mean, we've got 4 people on grinding right now, so it makes sense why we're flying through this so quickly. Here we go though. Let's hop on in ourselves. 200 million left. We started this thing like 2 days ago. So all I know is it's a bad day to be a melon. Bruh. I don't know how this happened, but started farming and recently noticed that the spaceman has disappeared. I guess somebody must have accidentally declined that offer because the spaceman has visited twice and only been accepted once. Especially tough to see since our buy order was just finishing up. It's okay though, we do have a good bit of farming left, so I'm gonna refuse or make some trades here and hope that another spaceman appears. Anyway, we've got Lotsie and Admonium farming right now. The 3 of us have been powering through for a little bit here, and we're 99% to this next milestone. Admonium has also been streaming it all on Twitch, so if you guys are interested in more frequent updates to the Mega Co-op, feel free to check him out. Again, it's at Admonium Live on Twitch. Anyway, now 99.9%. And there we are, milestone complete. That's 850 million melons collected. Guys, just a couple more milestones to go. Let's keep on the grind. And by a couple more, I now mean one more, because here, guys, is melon milestone 45. That's over 900 mil, leaving just 100 to go. So, of course, we just got to chop these melons. 75 mil remaining and counting. Let's go. As the counter ticks away, I've been doing a few visitors. Like, I can do these 2 legendaries right here. But again, really just hoping that the spaceman comes back. We can jump to Jacob, though, because we have been participating in tons of contests. Then, with all of those rewards, we can jump over to Anita for the extra farming drops. It takes a ridiculous amount to max this out, but we will be able to get a couple upgrades. That was to plus 10%. Then with a few more tickets, we can get it to plus 12%. And then at this moment, we can only get it one more time to plus 14%. But hey, just a few melons left. Let's jump back in. Then that 60 quickly turned into 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And now, /desk, we are big chillin' at 999 million. Under 1 mil to go. Kind of crazy how fast this max milestone went, especially on the Mega Co-op, with 5-6 people putting in a pretty decent chunk of time. Pretty close. 100k. Final seconds. Feels surreal. Bang, dude. Wow.
There it is.
GG. 1 bill, baby. Lotsie.
I'm so close to 500 mil. I'm
Oh, are you?
497 million.
Oh, dang. Speaking of being ranked, I'm number 223 in Melon Collection.
Yeah, both of you
And-
passed me in melons.
Yeah. Also, in terms of collections, everybody else helped out a decent bit. Apoth, the new member, got 50 mil. Puffin got a good handful. Dragoon as well got over 100 mil. Lotsie got a couple 100 mil. And I'm sitting at 530 mil. 0 to 1 billion melons, though. Quite the grind. And that grind ended up with a lot of cash. A lot of cash that I really haven't claimed yet. We've got 425 million coins worth of melons in here. Might as well go click through a lot of this. I'll probably just go ahead and sell the rest then to the NPC. That'll include all the sell orders that didn't fill, and all the melons that I grinded up, over 2,000 of them. All of that will put our purse back up to almost 1.2 billion coins. The spaceman, though. That red-named visitor, man. I'm so mad that he disappeared. How about this, guys? Since you are so good at completing goals, I'll throw another pretty crazy one out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you all get me to 100,000 subscribers within the month, I will make it my life's mission to complete the ultimate hat trick. That'll be 3 space helmets and 3 maxed out crop milestones. It might seem like a crazy ask, but it's also a crazy grind. 3 space helms, 3 billion crops farmed. Since about 80% of my viewers aren't subscribed, you guys could totally do it. So if you want to see this happen, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Anyway, we did accomplish a pretty great feat today, and I'm really proud and appreciative of the co-op who grinded here with me, but that is going to do it for the video. So once again, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Adios and goodbye.